Now I know I can find love. I know I can still be a performer. I know that I can have a family. I want to be a mom one day.
No.
And I absolutely can. And that's why the narrative still has a long way to go, because when I was grieving Boy Dylan, I didn't know those things were even accessible to me.
Oh, there you go. Sarah?
It is so infuriating.
And again, the thing that the progressives, the lefties, the lunatics, whatever, the Riris, that they don't understand is, I don't care how you live your life. I don't care how you live your life. But when corporate America starts promoting this and normalizing this, it marginalizes women.
Yes, extremely.
This is a perfect example. It marginalizes, and again, we talk about this on the show nonstop, subverting the dominant paradigm. So womanhood, by and large, has to be eradicated because that's the dominant paradigm. We talk about now, now they're talking about Hispanics are the new white hate. We've had that deal.
Yes, yeah.
Because again, we've marginalized we've subverted the dominant paradigm of the white race so much. Now we've got to start adding in the Hispanics too. That's a pretty large demographic. So, this whole thing. At what point do you just say, no, this is dumb?
You would hope that it would be now.
We do, and we call it out.
We do. But I mean, where the hell are the rest of the women? Where are the women on the left? You would hope that this is something that we could agree on.
Somebody comments on the thing. It says bigot, and I go, woman hater.
Right. I mean,
if we're gonna do that,
listen, they throw their arms up if someone a long time ago dressed up in blackface.
Yeah,
it's cultural appropriation, right? How is this not appropriating an entire gender?
So Carrie Lake is running for governor in Arizona. She's up against Katie Hobbs. They've now uncovered through yearbooks and all this kind of stuff that when she was in high school, Katie Hobbs put together her little spirit week, and they had a mock slave auction.
Ooh.
I know. Well, it wasn't necessarily selling blacks or minorities, but it was just they were doing it with freshmen.
Right.
But still, the fact that they were doing so now everybody's up in arms
slavery
because they're trying to make this a thing. I have a problem with it trying to make that a thing. Yeah. Tacky, of course it is.
Yeah, gross.
But you're talking about high school kids who. Right.
High school kids are allowed some grace with being tacky.
Yeah, they weren't selling black slaves in chains to work on a cotton farm or a plantation. They were using freshmen to do your carry your books for you, that kind of thing. Go get your lunch.
Yeah. Hazing.
People do dumb shit when they're in high school. I get that. But she did that. But again, they're up in arms over that. Right. So if you're going to be pissed off about that, then like you said to the blackface thing, where's the deal? Where's the Me Too movement?
Great question.
The Me Too movement was specifically started to protect black and brown women who had been victims of violence.